Alright, so let's start with this. I'm going to go through. Tell me the interior and exterior angles of each of these shapes. So triangle. What was the interior?
180.
The interior. No, sorry. That's fine. 80, how much is each?
60.
And exterior.
120.
What is each for a quadrilateral?
360. Oh. 90.
Each was a 90. And each exterior?
90.
Each interior for pentagon.
108.
Each exterior.
72.
Each interior for a hexagon.
120.
Each exterior.
50.
We should already have this since this is on the video. Each interior for a heptagon.
128.6.
Each exterior.
51.4.
51.4. Each interior for a octagon.
135.
135.
Yeah.
Each exterior.
45.
35.
Forget the degree symbols like I've been doing.
Are you recording right now? Nice.
Each interior for a nonagon.
140.
And each exterior.
40.
Lastly, each interior for a decagon.
144.
And each exterior.
36.
So, as the shapes get more and more sides, what happens to the interior, the value of each interior?
It splits off into how many sides there are.
Well, the value of each interior.
It goes up, right?
It keeps going up, right? Which means what happens to the exterior as the interior goes
It
up?
goes down.
It goes down.
It goes down. Good to know to make sure we're actually doing it right. If we get a problem that we don't know what the shape is, or we don't know what the shape values are. So this whole bottom chart should be filled out as well. The number of diagonals are given by this formula here. The sum of the interior angles. What was the formula?
180 parentheses and minus 2 parentheses.
How about for each interior?
180. Oh, it's the same thing. You just put a division symbol and then an N.
So you can check this out right here. Sum of the interior angles. Let's try for a four-sided shape. What's 4 minus 2?
2,
What's 2 times 180?
360.
Does a quadrilateral add up to 360?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. What do you think the n does here by dividing by n?
Divide it.
So here's what I mean. Let's try the four-sided shape again. What is 4 minus 2?
2.
Times 180?
360.
360. 360 divided by 4 is?
Oh, it's 90.
It's 90, which is what we have here.
Yeah.
So it splits it evenly by the number of sides for each angle. That's what these ends are for. That's what this one does. This tells you how much it should add up to in the inside. This tells you how much each interior should be. And lastly, each exterior.
360 divided by
360. How much a circle adds up to is 360. For the outside, doesn't matter. That's why the value goes down every single time. Because you're dividing it by the number of sides. The number of sides goes up, the value on the outside goes down. Make sense? Guys, we need to know these little steps, these pieces, to answer all the ones on the back and today's worksheet. Today's worksheet is a lot easier because it's very straightforward. It tells you what you need to do for each problem. I'll explain a couple of those. But let's go over the back of this one. Yes. Huh? Size? Yeah. So go ahead and turn it over.
You're not recording me.
Little drawer. Number 1. How many angles or sides does this one have? 5. It is a pentagon. What is the total sum of a pentagon?
540 degrees.
So here's the reason I did that. We are given all our values on the inside, correct?
Yeah.
Where x is on the inside. We're trying to find x. We know all of these should add up to this. So we do 100 plus 135 plus 123 plus 90 plus x equals how much?
540.
540. You solve to give me x equals what?
90.
Does everybody good 92?
Yeah.
Any questions on that one? The second one is a bit more work. But let's start with this. How many sides are there?
6 sides.
6. 6 is called a
Hexagon.
hexagon. Total sum of a hexagon.
740.
720. But do I know all my values on the inside yet?
No.
No. Can I find them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the rule is that a straight line, adjacent angles, or a linear pair add up to how much?
180.
180. So this one's 50. How much is missing to make 180?
140.
This is 37. How much is missing? One what? And lastly, 42 and? Thank you. We have 6 pieces, all on the inside. That should add up to 720. You go 130 plus 143 plus 5x plus 138 plus 7x minus 1 plus 3x plus 40 equals 720. Who has an answer for this one? Anyone?
Where are we supposed to get a decimal of this?
No idea. Let's check. If you have a phone, you can go ahead and check. What'd you get, Samuel?
Yeah, x equals 18.
X equals 18. Let's see. We get 130 plus 143 plus 138
Yeah, I got 17.73.
minus 1 plus 40. We get 450 plus, how many x's do I have? 15. 720. 15x equals 270. X equals 18. Good. Number 3. Find the measure of angle ABC. Am I given anything on the exterior yet?
No.
No.
Am I given the interior one that's connected to the exterior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know what this is right now?
No.
Not yet, right? How many sides?
4.
4. 4-sided shape adds up to.
360.
But I already have 144. So how much is left?
32.
Well, so far, 360 minus 144 is 216. That value, because of these arcs, tell me it should be split evenly between those 3. How much is each one?
72.
72. Because you do 216 divided by 3. And now our goal is to find this one here. So 180 minus 72 is? Good. How many of us so far had those 3 correct? How many of us had 2 of those correct? 1.
Oh wait, I have 2.
How many of us didn't even try it? Alright, got some honest people in the back. So, guys, we need to start trying it. These type of questions here, we need to know how to approach them by understanding what we are given and how to find what's missing. The third one, or the fourth one, sorry. How many angles? 7. It is called a heptagon. Heptagon adds to how much? 900. How many of those angles am I missing?
2.
2. This one here is how much?
120.
How did you get 120?
Subtract it from 180.
Subtract from 180, good job. This one here is how much?
130.
130, how'd you get 130?
Subtract it from 180.
Subtract it from 180 again, good job. Add them all together. Add them all together to solve for x.
X equals 14.
So I won't show the work at this point. You guys should be able to set it up and solve. X equals how much?
14.
14. Do we all agree with that? Alright. But now I'm trying to find measure of angle DOG. Which one is it? Is it the D, the O, or the G?
The O.
The O. You start here, go to O, then to G. It makes the corner on O. So you plug it back in. And you get how much?
99.
Good. Any questions? The next one. Am I giving anything on the inside?
No.
Can you find the insides? Do you know what 180 minus 3x is? No, you don't get a solid number. But how much did I say that a full outside adds up to? Good job. It is 360.
Always?
Always. No matter the shape. Go ahead and write that. So no matter the shape, the sum of all exterior angles is 360. But keep in mind, that's if each shape only has one exterior angle per vertex, such as there's one here, 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 and here. If you had two coming out, you could mess it up. So you're going to go with, let's start with 2x plus 4 plus 3x plus 8 plus x plus 8 plus 3x plus 2x plus 10 equals 360. Someone count the x's for me. See how many x's we have. There's 11 x's. 2, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yep. And I got 30, was that right? Subtract 30 to give me 330. Divide by 11. X equals 30. We have 2 more tests left. We have this one, which is going to be next week already. And we have one more, which will take about 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks to get to. Alright, the next one. X is on the interior or exterior? X is on the exterior. But do I know every exterior angle there?
No.
No, because there's no marks given here. But how many angles does this shape have?
5, 6.
6. It is called a
Hexagon.
hexagon. What is the sum of a hexagon? Are they all the same amount?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for the right angle.
Except for the right angles. So subtract those first. What is 720 minus the 2 right angles?
540.
Good. 720 minus 90 was 540.
Then you
Now 540, good job, has to be divided evenly between the 4 to give me 135. Therefore, x is how much?
45.
How did you get 45?
135 subtracted from 180.
Subtract it from 180. There you go.
Wait, you do what?
You do 180 minus 135. Because this right here makes a straight line, which is 180. Straight angle. Yes, it does. The next one. It says a regular polygon. What does it mean to be regular?
normal.
Definitions on the front. Turn it over.
Straight sides are never curved.
A regular polygon. So look at where it says regular.
Sides and angles are congruent.
All the sides are congruent, all the angles are congruent.
Oh, I see.
So if all of my angles are congruent and one of my interior is 135, how many sides does that shape have? Look at the one that has 135 on the interior.
4.
It's a what? Octagon?
Yeah.
Yep, right here.
Oh.
So octagon has how many sides?
8.
This next one. If they're all the same, what shape is it first? 5 sides is how, what shape? Pentagon. They're all the same. How much is each? 108. So how much is each exterior?
Oh, 72. Yeah, 72.
So guess what? You can do 3x equals 72. Solve for x. 8y equals 72. Solve for y. 10z minus 8 equals 72. Solve for z.
I don't know how I got 72.
Do you know how I got it? So, it's a pentagon. If the interior is 108, this has to add up to how much?
180.
Oh, 180.
180. So 180 minus 108 is 72.
So, I don't know how I got it.
I'm gonna just skip ahead and go to the last two.
What was the answer for this one?
8 sides.
Oh, just exercise.
Yep. So the next one says, guys, you're gonna get a lot of questions like this on today's assignment. Just basic question. No shape given. What is the measure of one interior angle of a regular polygon with 20 sides? So, did I cover 20 sides on the front?
No.
No. But I covered the equation to find the measure of one interior angle. What is that equation? For each interior.
180 parentheses n minus 2 parentheses divided by n.
Guys, for every question on today's assignment, I want you to write this formula from the beginning. Every single time, just so it gets stuck in our head. What does n stand for?
Number?
Number of what? Angles or sides. So, 20 sides. Plug in 20. 20 minus 2.
18. 16.
18 times 180 times 18. What is it? I got 3420. 180 times 18. Oh, you're right. 3240. I don't know what I typed in the first time to get 3420.
It's all good. We all get the same.
Divide by 20, you give me. How much?
I don't know.
If you have a phone, you can go ahead and use it right now.
162.
162
Really? It was about entering.
is your answer.
Oh, I got that. Look.
What is the sum of the exterior angles of a regular polygon with 20 sides? Good job.
Oh,
3240.
I still don't know how I got that. Oh no. I thought you said 36.
Does it matter if this said 40 sides?
No.
No.
What if it said not one side, sorry. What if it said 5 sides?
No.
No. The sum of the exterior angles of any polygon is 360. What is the sum of the interior angles of a convex heptagon? Heptagon is how many sides? How much is 7 sides out of 2?
900.
Well, I like that 9.
Thanks. I'm working on them. And lastly, what is the measure of one exterior angle of a regular heptagon?
51.4.
Heptagon is how many?
7 sides.
Of one exterior is how much?
1.4.
Alright, before I pass it out, let me just show you what the homework's going to look like, the assignment right now, and what I want done. It's one of these riddles. I still need to see the work for it. So the front side says this. Find the sum of the measures of the interior angles. Guys, if it's a shape we have on the front side of our notes, I'm okay with you just finding it. But for the other ones like 11 gone, 18 gone, 38 gone, and 56 gone, I need to see the work. So, I'll cover the 18. What is the formula for the sum of the interior angles?
180.
180 parentheses n minus 2 parentheses divided by 2.
But for the sum of the interior, not just one. It's just that.
That's it.
Yeah, so you're not dividing by anything. Plug in 18. 18 minus 2?
16.
18 gone.
What is 180 times 16?
You just did it.
Why aren't you doing it?
You already know the
Why aren't you doing it? We'll wait for Cameron.
2,880. I mean 80, not 80.
I must see the formula written and the work shown for the ones that need it. Which is anything bigger than how many sides? What's the biggest shape we have? We have 10. Anything bigger than 10, I need to see the work for it. You turn it over. Then these say, find the sum of the measures. It says given the sum, find the number of sides. So, the sum was which formula again? I'm just going to put equals the sum.
I like that S too.
So 180, I don't know the number of sides, equals 7,380.
Then how would you solve the parentheses?
Get rid of what's in front first. How do you get rid of that 180 that's multiplying?
Multiply.
You could, or what's another way?
Multiply.
Instead of multiplying it, what's the opposite?
Divide it.
You can't take it over to the other side.
This cancels with this. You're left with n minus 2.
Equals.
Anybody?
Why can't you take it to the other side
What do you mean take it to the other side?
and subtract it?
You can't because it's multiplying. If it was adding, you could subtract, but it's not.
41.
How do I move the 2?
Add it.
Now you can add it because it's subtracting. So how many sides does this shape have?
43.
43.
Follow these same steps for every single one of these. And lastly, oh wait, we have 2 more. 2 more types. Find the number of sides. Oh, sorry. The number of sides of a regular polygon is given. Find the measure of one interior angle. What is the equation for the measure of one interior angle?
180 parentheses n minus 2 parentheses
Divided
divided by n.
by n. 180 times 10 minus 2 divided by 10. What is 10 minus 2?
8.
180 times 8.
1,440.
Divided by 10.
144.
Easy enough so far?
You just use that formula for all of them?
For each section that's given to you. So like this one here has the 3 questions per section. This one down here says find the measure of one exterior angle. What is the equation for one exterior angle?
360 divided by n.
360 divided by n. I'm not going to solve that one. You can plug in. Do you have any questions at all? Seems straightforward enough? Did my review help?
Yeah.
Good.